Overcast, guys. Lows around 53. Sunday, well, cloudy with occasional showers in the afternoon. Highs around 69 degrees. And of course, with Sunday night, partly cloudy. And for the holiday, partly cloudy skies, highs around 76. And that's your weather from SNSN on this Friday, the second day of July, 07/02/2021.
There's a lot of fluff in that.
I did it on purpose.
A lot of fluff. Well, let's see. Tomorrow is going to be, here's the weather. And tomorrow,
Paul's over there yucking it up.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
Why not? I need my 30 seconds of fame.
Tomorrow's going to be,
Well, I don't know, Paul.
No. Well, two wells make a river.
Okay.
Oh, boy. He's full of dad jokes today.
Oh, God.
I think I threw up in my mouth a little.
A couple of accidents yesterday in Plainfield.
Really?
Yeah, there's one here. Let's see, let me read it to you. I just got it. Plainfield Police, Moosa Fire. Moosa Fire, American Legion Ambulance all responded to 191 Green Hollow Road. There's a lot of crashes on Green Hollow Road. It's one car motor vehicle crash. Let's see, 32-year-old Brandon Adkins of Moosa traveling north on Green Hollow Road. He went off the roadway, striking a telephone pole. Those are like bumpers in a pinball game now lately.
They don't move.
Telephone poles?
Yeah, telephone poles. They're just crazy.
Let's get the name of them correctly. They're utility poles.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. CLMP.
No. That's not the reason why I'm saying it. Is utility poles.
Really? My plumbing runs through those poles?
Yeah. But anyway, Adkins was then transported to American Legion Ambulance to Day Campbell Hospital for treatment of suspected minor injuries. So minor injuries, what I have found in press release land, is anything that's not life-threatening.
Mm-hmm.
You could have 3 severed arms. Well, 2. But it could be more than
I
one
don't know.
person.
If you swim in the river around here locally, you could have 3 arms.
Moosa Pond.
But yeah.
Oh, then you have to fight the Moosa Pond monster. That's different.
Was there really a Moosa Pond monster?
Yeah, it looks like the fish from Springfield.
Oh, wow.
3 eyes. It's
Really?
big goldfish. Yeah.
Is it goldfish?
No. This is like the chicken.
There was a goldfish in there.
Chicken poop.
No, I'm looking.
They're somebody's probably thrown goldfish.
No, if there's a
into Moosa
goldfish in
Pond.
there, we're going to be rich.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You've seen too many commercials.
Oh my lord!
Oh, my
He is
God.
on.
He's
bad
on fire
jokes
with
today.
bad jokes today.
Can we turn his mic off?
I
Yeah.
love dad jokes.
Yeah.
Bye, Paul.
Good night, Paul. See you later. You're done. That's it.
Turning your mic off.
Look, see, nothing. All we got is ambient sound of Paul now. He's gone. He's not even there.
And here's Paul.
I mean, come on, man.
That was funny.
And then he looks, and the funny thing about Paul is that when he cracks a really bad joke, he looks at you and smiles like, "Was that the best joke ever?"
Yeah,
good.
He's looking for acknowledgement.
funny.
Was it funny? Was it funny?
Was it funny? Did they make it funny? It was kind of like a small kid. Did they make a duty?
The other thing, he hangs out with cats all day. He tells a joke, they just kind of go and stare at him like, what can he expect?
Women are like cats.
Oh, time for me to leave.
Yep, I'm out of here.
No. It's kind of like they go into their litter box. They do their thing quietly. They cover it up like nothing happened.
Yeah.
And then there are times you're over there, and then a cat will just poop right on the floor.
Yeah, that happens occasionally.
And then you know what? You threaten that cat. You say, "What did you do?" And they just stroll right by you like, "I don't give a crap."
Yeah. Or they jump on your side of the bed and puke all over it.
So you're saying that man will just drop a deuce anywhere?
Yeah, we don't care.
All right.
No. I mean, they'll look at you right in the eye and go, "Yeah,
I made that.
I did that. I'm out.
That's
out."
mine.
Yeah.
Claim it.
Yeah. If looks could speak, there'd be a pronoun or a verb in there.
What are your pronouns, Paul? That's a question these days.
Well,
what are your pronouns?
Him.
Him and he.
Yep.
I had some kid ask me one day, so what are your pronouns? I'm like, shut the what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know, but what I found out later on was this young man was really just trying to be respectful.
Mhm.
You know,
There was a teacher someplace, I'm not sure where it was, got fired because he wouldn't call a kid by his pronouns.
well, I can tell you this on her Twitter account, Erin Polonin has she, her. You know,
That's fine.
and I mean, this just goes to show you how confused we are. Nobody knows how they identify anymore.
Nobody knows their name.
So
anymore.
now we need name tags and flashing signs.
Yeah.
It's like going to one of those events where they try to sell you timeshares. Everybody has a name tag.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's gonna have a pronoun tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
Yeah, you know, you're right. I mean, I know that sounds facetious.
Hi, my
but-
name is Chris, and you can refer to me as
No.
Chris.
Chris wouldn't be
Ethereal.
there. It'd be him.
Yeah.
I'm a him.
People say hi.
There's
Mike.
Chris
How do
females.
you identify? Mike. I'm Mike.
Yeah.
No, what are you? Mike.
I'm
Mike.
I'm Mike sexual.
That's a song. But I don't know. So, what you got, Austin? What's on your mind today?
Lights up.
Lights are flickering.
Uh-oh.
That's what's on my mind
Uh-oh.
today.
Zuckerberg's
Why isn't
coming
everyone
to shut
doing
us
their
down.
job, Paul?
This is Jewett City. Can't blame him for that one.
Who owns the polls?
Huh?
Who owns the polls?
Nobody. They both do.
They both own them now.
That's right.
I thought that Eversource owned all the
No.
polls.
Who owns the electricity?
50-50.
So Jewett City
In
owns
town
50% of the polls.
I think. Well, yeah, they own 50% of them, and I think these poles here were originally AT&T. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's the bulbs. Yeah.
It's
These
the
are originally
bulbs.
I don't know. They
Brand
brand new
new
the bulbs.
lights.
These are all brand new, all throughout the place.
Frontier. I think if you look at the badges, I think it says AT&T.
They actually have badges on them.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder how the polls identify.
It's
How
like
many-
if you're
how many
driving.
How the polls identify it.
What was the pronoun for
Wood.
poll?
Wood.
Wood.
It's either softwood or hardwood.
I don't know.
It's,
They're
um,
flickering.
yeah.
One. It's that one right there.
I'm telling you, it's
Who
the
owns the
bulb.
electricity?
Poltergeist.
It's the bulb. Dropping voltage.
Is that what that means?
No, just bulbs probably shot. uh,
Hmm.
It's on my mind though, Mike. Is we got another Little League game tonight, so we got
Yeah.
that.
Is it
Yeah.
going to go on with the weather?
We
Who
don't
knows?
know.
Who knows?
it's pretty much rainy all today.
Yeah, I don't know if
Today's
it's
kind
going to
of
get.
rainy
Yeah,
day.
I don't know
You know,
if it's gonna
football
get-
they can play in any weather. Why not baseball?
I don't know.
I think it would be more fun
I
to
think
watch
it's-
baseball being played in the mud.
I think it's the slipping, and the sliding, and kids losing control. Losing their footing.
Mhm.
Yeah, they call that football.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, they wear cleats in baseball too, so
Yeah.
you know, for their traction.
I think it
don't
would be
know.
great to watch a mud baseball game.
Well, then the parents got to wear the wash the uniform. I don't think they want to.
They call that football.
Oh yeah, Dayton used to come home after the football game that when he played for Grizzle High School. Some days, dude, man, he was completely black.
Yeah.
He was completely, and one time I literally hosed him off outside.
I believe it.
It
That
was
was like what was
November.
it? I was about to say Thanksgiving game when it was supposed to be cold and everything was supposed to be froze over.
No,
It was like 60-some degrees and muddy.
it was a couple of years ago. It was a few years ago. Yeah.
It was
One
only a
of the
few years
best
ago.
games they had, too.
Yeah, Plainfield won.
Yeah, Plainfield's won once in 20 years in
Mhm.
that game.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
So they're weather dependent when they play.
kinda. It better be over 55 degrees, or else Plainfield's not showing up. Is that what you're saying,
Yeah,
Austin Smith,
yeah,
Plainfield High School graduate?
yeah. There'll be kids.
I'm
there.
getting Coach Smith on your ass for that.
The hell is he gonna do?
Trey, you're graduating. You don't care.
It's not like he can suspend me.
Yeah. What is he gonna do?
You got to be careful. You're out of your comfort zone here. You're in Grizzle,
Yeah.
so you're
Yeah,
Plainfield and
yeah.
Grizzle. You got to be careful.
Yeah, watch
Yeah.
where the loyalties go all of a sudden there, sport.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I'll tell you now, Pilgrim.
All right.
We're going to talk
Hey, Mr.
football right
Wayne.
now.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? Plainfield and Griswold, they can't even hold the torch to, like, let's say, Killingly.
That's not always true.
They've gone to the States like what the last 4 years they've played.
That's not always true. I mean, they've had a good run. They definitely had a good run.
Oh man,
But
Yeah.
I remember when
pushing
NFA
it.
used to be
Yeah.
a powerhouse.
yeah, NFA is not even a powerhouse anymore.
Nope.
it used to be a long
Oh.
time ago.
Yeah, that's what I said. I remember when.
Yeah, NFA was the big school.
You
and
know,
that was it.
in New London,
New London
jeez,
too.
you play in New London. Let's see, the average age of a New London high school student, I think, was 36. You know, so I mean,
You better take
Played
that
at the
back.
dog pound.
You better take that back. What are you insinuating?
oh look at this. We have one of the all stars in the group this morning, JJ Harden. So I got to ask you, JJ, are you pitching today? If the weather holds up, he started game number 2 against Willimantic. Went 4 innings, gave up 1 earned run.
Cool.
Yeah.
This past game,
You know, the field might be so wet too. That's the other thing.
true.
The condition of the field.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't want to ruin the field. You know, the baseball field.
Yeah.
Because of all the work they do.
Mhm.
Where are they playing today?
Jewett City.
Jewett City.
Yep.
Oh, so
Playing
they,
right
they
over.
may. I mean, the field might just be soggy because if you look outside, it rained a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it rained all night.
It rained all night, so it was pretty soggy.
Time I went to bed, the time I woke up was
Rain.
rain.
Yeah, today is Jewett City. So.
Yeah.
That was a good 7.5, almost 8
Yeah.
hours.
You know, the Jewett City All Stars, man. They're
killing it.
yeah. I mean, Norwich, they're no schmucks, man.
No,
They are no schmucks. They had some hitters. I mean, you could tell, but just overmatched.
Yeah.
Just overmatched.
Yeah.
I mean, you look to you think, okay, Kiki's going to hit it out of the park, right? All of a sudden, boom! Here comes this other youngster, Mason Mills, hits a shot
yeah,
over. It's like, where did that
he
come
bombed it right out.
It's his first home run ever.
Yeah.
Came at a great time.
Good.
They won
I mean-
15-2 over Norwich.
I saw her. Yeah.
It's a nice
I watched
blooper
some
right
of
over
it.
the fence.
I remember my All-Star game when I played for Jewett City against Norwich. They beat us 16-3.
Oh,
I remember that. Just to give you an idea of how these kids are going to remember what
Yeah.
they're going through now
yeah.
with this experience.
Was the bench comfortable?
No, I pitched, dude.
Yeah.
You were there. Your son was on the bench.
Uh,
I don't know. He wasn't on the team when I
No.
was on. No.
he wasn't.
No, Paul's son went through long before you did. You remember Paul's old?
No, Paul's son.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
Paul's son went through the.
Well, Mike's a year older than me, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. No, that's how I know Paul.
Oh, okay.
That's
was
how
just
I
saying, I
know
was just
Paul
making
from
an elderly
back
joke.
then.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
watched him play. I watched him play Little League.
yeah. Paul was always at his son's games. Paul was one of those dads that
Yeah, I was always there.
always there.
No,
I
that's
was
good, though.
always at my grandson's games too.
That's
So I
good.
used to
Yeah.
play Little League and then to Norwich Little League field, and yeah.
And I can tell you, like for me,
You didn't
being-
treat it as a daycare service? Drop your kid off and go get some beer?
some people do that.
A lot of people do that.
Yes, they do.
That's what a lot of people do in scouts too. Treat it like a daycare service.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You count the number of kids that are at the game, and then you count the number of parents that are at the game. Somebody's not doing the math.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Yeah.
truth.
No, there's a lot of parents that don't bother.
Mhm.
Right.
Which is
When it's funny because the more parent involvement you have, the better the program will be.
Better the kids
Yeah.
play, too.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because the morale's up, everybody's
Yep.
more encouraged. Everybody's like,
well, I'll tell you.
all right.
I'll tell you one thing though. At Little League games, though, a lot of the parents get into it.
They
little
do.
too into
Oh,
They
it.
yeah.
honestly
Little
do.
too
Oh,
into it.
Knock down, drag out into
Let me
it.
tell you, youth sports is, has a huge following,
Yes, it does.
and if I knew then what I know now about, like for example, youth baseball, like Little League,
Yeah.
these kids have a following.
Yeah.
And it's not just the people that were there. Now I remember back in the day, and I'm sure you do, Paul. No, not Chris. But
When I played, the ball was made out of a rock.
shirt rock or something like that.
Yeah.
The bleachers were packed.
Back to
You couldn't, and there were people sitting on the side of the bleachers,
Yep.
in their fold out chairs, and
yeah.
then there are cars all around.
Yeah.
All around the Little League field. I mean, there were hundreds of people there.
A lot.
Unfortunately, now they're not.
Yeah. That's
Well,
don't forget a lot of people have multiple jobs now.
Yeah.
And both parents work or back in our, that time, a lot of parents, one parent worked.
And they're watching. They're working more than one job.
Oh, absolutely. They have
They're
to.
definitely
today.
working more than one job.
Yep.
There's definitely a lot of cars though, like packed
In Jewett City, there are. Yeah.
There's not as many people in the bleachers, but there's more people
they're
lining
down
the
by
backfield.
fence, by
Yeah,
the back fence there. Yeah.
but I'll tell you
Yeah.
what. Speaking of cars, parking near the field. Wednesday night,
Norwich,
someone
yeah.
lost a windshield.
Good thing you have.
Oh, yeah.
Did it break the windshield?
No, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
really?
shocked
I
you
didn't see it.
No, I looked over. It hit. If you go in line with the rear view mirror, it hit probably just in line with that, and you can see it. It pushed it in and bounced out. Because I mean, it came up and then went bonk and then right off. It broke the windshield. You could see it. You could see two big spider cracks coming down.
I lost a windshield during the Gristle High School softball game.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I would park right down by the field, right behind where we would broadcast from. Foul ball right over, tunk.
Oh,
Right-
God,
right
that was
on
a softball, too.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stick in?
It happens.
Stick in the
No,
windshield?
it bounced out, but it went, it was bad.
That's why people get glass on their insurance. Yep.
Yep. Yeah. And I did too. So,
That's why-
and
that's
and
why-
I
that's
lost
why-
one this year too.
That's why people do it.
So, yeah, there are people there, but a lot of people are watching it online.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And not that I'm surprised, but I think I'm surprised at how many people are watching it online. And then all the kids are going back and watching.
I mean, you can watch it on
You
your
know.
TV for crying out loud.
And then the kids are sharing it with their friends.
Yeah.
And the parents are sharing it with their friends.
Yeah.
And their relatives.
I mean,
Did you see what so and so did? Oh, look here, I'll share the game with you.
Sure.
It's
Yep.
amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing.
Because we had one. Like, how many people from Colchester for Colchester's
I don't
game?
even remember.
There was a lot of people in there talking and
Yeah.
doing everything. Go
It was really
Colchester,
neat.
Mhm.
It was really cool, Colchester parents,
Yeah.
saying, I'm because I will ask, I'll say, who are you rooting for? Who's your player?
We'll shout him out, get him on the camera.
Because we can put the name up on the screen, so that way when the child goes back and watches it a little bit later on,
Yeah.
they can see their name and
Sure.
go, whoa, that's really cool. Like right now,
Mhm.
I just had a kid. I'm Jason Harden from the All Stars.
There you go.
Well, hello, Jason.
Sup, Jason?
I'm Mike from the radio station.
Hmm.
Yeah, so we had one kid broke his hand.
Yeah, I heard you say that.
A young man named Chris.
Yeah.
He busted, well, not really his hand, his arm,
Below his wrist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was
Broken.
sad.
How
But he
did
was
that-
there.
How do you do it?
He got hit
with
by
a
a
pitch.
pitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was a fast
directly hit
pitch.
with the pitch.
Yeah.
Well, as I mentioned, and I asked you the question during the week, was one of the things they were looking at is the pitcher. They looked about trying to put some protective on the pitcher because we had hit with a line drive, hit him right in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
So they were pretty concerned about that. So apparently, it's not being done in this little league.
No, I
No.
don't think I've seen that.
Yeah.
You must be talking about stuff like warm up equipment, like when a coach
Something
is
to
throw-
protect the pitcher from being hit by a line drive. They looked into that
Hmm.
because
Like a Kevlar vest.
something.
He was going to say put like a flak jacket on him. Like
yeah,
the
something to
I don't
protect
think you
him.
can do that. and
That's
they
not going to
still
screw up
pitch.
his mechanics at all.
No, not
I
at
know.
all. No.
Here's an extra 27 pounds on you, pal. Go ahead and pitch
I
like
think
that.
a few years, a couple of kids really got hurt by hitting with the line drive. Got hit in the chest.
A lot of pro ball.
Yeah, that happens.
Players,
Yeah. I guess it's a chance you take.
Get better reactions, kid. Catch the ball.
That's it.
I know. I've seen some high school football hits where the kid's soul, I literally saw it leave the kid's body and then get sucked back in. I mean, they got
Yeah.
hit so hard.
If you can
Yeah.
dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
There you go. There you go. Patches O'Houlihan going to just start throwing things at people. You know.
Mike, you got to be these kids' patches. You
No,
got to get
I'm
old
not
and
throwing anything
put
at
you-
these kids.
you got to put you in a wheelchair. No, Paul will be patches.
Patches
Put you in a wheelchair and get you an eye patch.
My God, is that Patches O'Houlihan? Yes, son, it is.
And then we just got to hit you with a neon sign. Sorry, Paul.
Oh, God. So hopefully we get to do the game today. I won't be there at this one though.
Mm.
But SNSN will. See, SNSN, folks, is not Mike. It's a whole plethora of people.
Mm.
Mhm.
So tonight it'll be Scott Fryer, Mr. Jewett City Algier,
Who's the,
and Austin Smith on the cam.
the cameraman?
The
Mhm.
cameraman.
The guy behind the
Oh,
camera.
the cameraman kid.
Mhm.
God, dude.
You
He's
don't,
like,
you don't just go, oh.
I think he does.
I never
think
see
he
him do
does.
that.
No.
I give like a thumbs up or something, but my focus is on the game. Because usually when you mention me, the game is going. The kid's throwing the pitch, and you're like, it's Mike and Al Gear on the commentary and Austin Smith on the camera, and there's the pitch.
The Austin cam.
Yeah, the Austin cam. So I'm like, I can't
So-
turn it away from the game. Although
Hey,
we did
these-
those interviews with Chris and
and the other kids,
and-
Kiki
yep.
and Mason.
Mason. Yup,
Yeah, they came in. We talked to them.
that was good. That was good. I bet they enjoyed that, especially at the end when all the kids pulled Kiki away and dumped water on him.
Well, I had to stop them because they were gonna do it all over my laptop and stuff. So whoa, hold up.
Right.
But you know,
And then they chased him around with water bottles.
you know what the funny thing is that these kids, they'll remember that forever.
Oh yeah,
They'll always remember that experience.
Yeah.
And I hope
Right.
they do. I mean, they really deserve it.
Sure.
You know, they have so much fun. And now this is the same group that went to the States to, you know, when they were the 8-9 All-Stars.
Oh. Well, maybe
So it's 2 years ago.
Maybe it's an opportunity.
And I remember and these kids all came in here too when they when they won that.
Oh yeah.
Well, they came in second place or third place altogether in the States, but now, you know, it's the same group, but 10 11s. 11 12s, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So it's 3 years ago.
Yeah.
No, it's 2 years ago. It was 9 10s. Now it's 11 12s.
yeah.
So they're
Well, that's good.
they're taking no prisoners this time.
Hopefully keep going.
I hope so too. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
as long as they keep playing, and God willing, as long as we can retain sponsors, you know, to do the games, then absolutely.
Cool.
Because really, I mean, our sponsors are the lifeblood of everything that we do.
Sure. Well, without
Mhm.
sponsors, I mean, you're right. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
You know, so we've had some very important sponsors, you know, for these games, like the Jewett City Savings Bank and Griswold Dental and Griswold Pride and the Burns Agency, Doctors Zuckerbrown and Simmons.
Oh.
Did you know that you know that Dr. Zuckerbrown is retiring
Yes.
and Dr. Simmons is going to be taking over,
Mhm.
and it's going to be called Griswold Eye Care.
Oh.
So they're going to change it was before it was just Dr. Zuckerbrown. That was it, because it was him and his dad, and his dad retired. He took over.
Yeah.
But Dr. Simmons is going to, you know, it's going to be Griswold Eye Care
Sure.
when everything changes over.
And now we're gonna get. Where's Dr. Zuckerbron's? Where's Dr. It's not, but it's Dr. Zucker. It's gonna be another
Ceremonies.
ceremonies. Yeah.
And oh wow, no, I don't know. They're transitioning now. They're doing it smart because she's getting to meet all of the patients now
That is good.
and the customers now.
That's good.
You know, so
Yeah, because we've seen her over
it's
there.
yeah.
We've talked to her.
she's very kind. She's
Oh,
very
yeah.
nice,
Oh,
and she's very,
absolutely.
you know, and she's also has a lot to do, you know, in getting, you know, into the community as well. Plus, her husband is the recreation director in Plainfield.
Nice.
So he's Plainfield's Ryan Albin,
Oh.
basically.
Wow.
So which he's going to be on. We've invited him on here too. But I know they went on vacation and they had some things going on. So, but he'll be up here. Other sponsors: Ideal Skate Shop in Norwich on in the Central Avenue in the Greenville section of Norwich. You know, they are sponsoring local, and that's the thing that we really try to stress to people is this is all about local. So Ideal Skate Shop and Eastern Connecticut Savings Bank and Highway Campers. How can I forget Advanced Automotive on Route 138 with the Tire Queen? Oh no, I gotta say it right. Let me see if I can say this right. Tire Queen. There we go.
Well, I just had to get a case of dry throat.
You're not listening with headphones, so you didn't hear what I did.
No, you had the reverb, you had the echo on.
Yeah.
I know that. I ain't a dingus, but I was just saying the way you said it, you're like
That's the pronoun he had.
That's his pronoun. That's his pronoun.
but the way you say you're like, "Tiger Queen."
Yeah.
You sounded like Paul's gonna sound after 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's how he sounds after 5 p.m. every day.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't take his lozenge.
Lozenge.
Yeah.
You're much starting to make me feel like a nose.
Uh,
Picking on me.
due to the greenhouse in Florist, they
Oh,
sponsored
man.
a couple
This
of
is a
games.
painful show.
Yeah.
That was good, Paul. That was good.
Boom. He's like, yeah, well,
No.
you get what you get, man. You get what you get.
Paul's just being a little snotty. I'll match him joke for a joke.
Here we go. Is that Highway Campers? I'm trying to think. I don't want to forget anybody. Journey Stu Norman.
Oh,
See, it's just there's local business that they're supporting these kids. And it's much more than just the broadcast. It's the kids feeling like they're not just all stars but superstars.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's
That's
something
really
that
gotta watch yourself on TV because you can.
Yeah.
Because you
well,
can.
they'll remember it for a long time, and it'll always be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yep.
it's really cool. We really thank the local businesses. We hope you continue to support all the way through, because this could be a run.
You never know.
This could be a run.
You could be right alongside ABC.
Or Espen.
Espen. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? But at that point, we wouldn't get anywhere near the rights to broadcast it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Here comes Mike and his mixer and his Panasonic HD camera. I don't know, Austin. Maybe they'll let us carry the video feed.
Maybe
we're
supply
lucky.
crafty.
Oh my goodness. My goodness. Well, you're gonna do the weather forecast in a minute.
Again?
Not right now. What do you mean again? It's been a half an hour, dude.
Twice in one show?
Yeah.
I'm surprised because we generally on Fridays it's kind of like
Yeah, Fridays, you really do it.
Yeah. You probably got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, because I remember my first Friday. I was like,
tired of carrying you guys.
I made a joke. I'm like, Paul, are you gonna do the weather? And you're like, we don't do the weather on Fridays.
No.
And then all of a sudden, we're doing the weather on Fridays.
I'm confused.
You got
I gotta
Paul all
carry you
confused.
guys with conversation. It's like I gotta sit here, keep thinking of things to say and bringing different topics up.
Well, I mean, we're talking to you.
were rattling off. We didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah, and I mean, we're talking to you.
You ain't
We're
got
not
nothing to
just-
say anyway.
We're not just sitting here.
What do you got to say, Chris?
Yeah, what do you got to say? Talk about
Let's shut this guy down.
that St. Anthony's cross you're making. St.
Yeah.
Andrew's cross. Whichever one it is.
It's funny. I looked it up. I
Yeah.
wanted to get some kind of examples that I could use to build the thing. And just about every picture that came up dealt with BDSM. I'm like, really?
Uh-oh.
You go to Google Images and you call up St. Andrew's Cross, and it's like, oh my God. That is not the intent I made this thing for.
Yikes.
Wait, you can always use it after. Who knows what your next film will be?
Chicken branca.
Platinum Gear Productions, After Dark.
Oh, God.
That may be After Dark.
Oh
Yeah, it was
no!
scary.
Speaking of After Dark, we have a show on Thursday night called After Dark.
We do.
Yeah.
And
Not
it's-
you.
And it's all
You're
about.
too busy talking to your executive producers, for your movie, and and la di da di da,
Somebody's got to talk to him.
That's right.
Yeah, we're working, man. We're doing shows. We had a ex-CIA guy on last night.
What's on tonight? Oh,
Tonight?
That's
No,
right.
Nothing.
An ex-CIA guy.
Yeah, CIA. He was CIA Black Ops.
Was he?
Legit. Yeah.
Any relation to Joe the Time Traveler?
No. No. No, this guy I've met in person, and he knows people. I was introduced to him by friends.
Can he kill people with his thumb?
Probably.
You see that thumb?
Probably.
He's ex-CIA, ex-Black Ops. What was his name?
Yeah.
Redacted. Where did he work? Redacted.
That's his pronoun.
Yeah.
That's his pronoun.
That guy worked for me that was CIA
Yeah.
during the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
One day he just didn't show up for work. Where the hell is he? Don't worry about it.
We can
He
tell
He
you.
worked, he worked for you
Yeah.
during what, Paul?
Huh?
He worked for you during what?
He worked for me.
I know, but like during what period? The
What
what
event?
war?
Oh, no, not
Because you went to the Viet War.
no. He was CIA during the Vietnam War.
Yeah, you just went during the Vietnam War.
Now, did you ever? Now, when he didn't come in, did he ever come back?
He came back,
Oh, okay.
but we wouldn't know where he went though.
Right.
He was missing an arm,
No,
but he came
He,
back.
I mean, he was gone. I mean, nobody. They didn't tell us where he went. He just said he's not going to be in. That was it. And we did find out.
That's called
Got
job
it.
security. He's got his job when he comes back.
True.
Oh, yeah. So
So somebody looked at you and said, "Don't worry about it. He'll be back."
he actually also was. He was on the president's. Guard the president.
Secret Service.
Yeah, yeah. He was kind of a cool
What the
guy.
hell's he doing at Northeast Utilities?
He retired. Don't forget, it was during the during that time period. So
Slumming.
yeah, real nice guy.
He was undercover.
He was keeping an eye on Paul.
Yeah, investigating Paul.
He knew Paul was up to something.
Paul was in. You know why? Because Paul was in the brush.
In the brush.
He was in the grassy knoll.
Oh, gotcha.
Paul in the grassy knoll. That's what it kind of looks like him. Have you seen the silhouette?
No, I haven't seen Paul's silhouette.
Have you seen the silhouette in the grassy knoll? It
No.
looks like Paul with him wearing a fedora.
Yeah. Oh.
Could
now
be.
we know.
Oh,
Now we know what the cats are a cover up. The cats are his cover story.
Cats are a cover
The
up.
cats are his cover story. I help my wife run Kitty Harbor. No, you don't, Paul.
And then you see Paul with his arm crossed, ex-CIA.
Yeah.
You know, you'll get a show on Lifetime.
Paul's a bad mamma jamma.
Man.
Cats are no match for Paul Lash.
Can't we talk about Austin?
Oh, he wants to take the subject off of him now, I see.
How
Oh,
suspicious.
That's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Suspicious.
All right, film guy.
Cat
Coincidence?
caretaker by day, CIA by night.
No.
That's right.
CIA operative.
Operative.
Yes.
Actually, they did a reality show
With
about him. It was called Inspector Gadget.
That was a movie.
Go Go Gadget.
That was a
Kitty
movie.
litter.
Yeah.
Go Go Gadget toy mouse.
He's not appreciative of this.
No, I'm not.
You know why?
My Paul, you
We're on
wanted,
to him.
Paul,
We're
you
on
wanted
to
your
him.
30 seconds of fame. Here it
Yeah.
is.
Payback's a bitch, and guess what's coming up?
Next time, we'll go over and we'll be walking across the street to Dean's, and he'll lean into me and go, "I have ways of making you talk."
Tomorrow it'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
Paul Who.
Yeah, no, it'll be Mike who. Mike's somewhere with Pennywise in a
Sewer.
sewer somewhere.
Yeah.
Paul comes back with a shovel and muddy boots.
Hey guys, did you miss me for breakfast?
He's going to be on a rotisserie stick.
That's what they used before waterboarding. Just turn them around.
Welcome to Paul Smoked Meats. This one is pronoun is him.
Mike, aka Shawarma.
Still has his name tag on. He, him. Oh God, poor Paul. See, we had to roast you a little bit today.
Oh, man. My turn of the barrel.
Yep.
Every so often, Paul, you get that.
Yeah.
We zip you with it.
Okay. Payback's a bitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't worry, it'll turn to me or Chris or Mike.
Oh, you want to hear something interesting about Paul?
Uh-oh.
No. This is true.
Does it involve cats?
No,
Okay.
actually, no.
So this is
that's
new
the
news.
only interesting thing about
This is
Paul.
new news.
This is new news. Just in breaking news on Paul Ash. He actually, I booked I booked an interview for July 12th. And all of a sudden I get back saying, well, we'll come in, but we want to make sure Paul Lash is there. And I'm like, holy shit. This is the first time anybody has requested Paul Lash.
Hey, there you go, Paul.
Yeah.
Paul is like star
Yeah.
of the day.
No,
who would it be?
No, it was
Your talent holds the key.
It's up to you.
no, the guy that said it was one of the scouts when I was
Yes.
assistant scoutmaster, and his father was the scoutmaster. So
Wait a minute. So Art was the scout?
Yeah.
How many years you got on this guy?
40.
Yeah, I remember when he was like 13, almost 14.
Art?
When Paul was
I think Art's older than I am.
when Paul was scoutmaster, they didn't do videos. They did
I
cave
was an
drawings.
assistant.
Cave drawing.
Paul's got his cave drawing badge.
Yeah, his father was the scoutmaster. I was assistant scoutmaster,
Uh-huh.
along with another guy being Art Weber. Yeah, we were all part of Lisbon Scouts, and he was a scout.
He's a selectman in Plainfield now.
I know.
He's the second selectman, Art Gagney.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
but it was funny. It's like, but we just want to make sure Paul Lash is going to be there. I'm like,
Yeah.
So I start texting Paul. You're never going to believe this.
Yeah.
You got a request. Only took you 5 years, but
Yeah.
but it was funny, and I'm like, all right, it's cool. Book it.
That's because they don't have to request Paul. Paul's a man of the people. They don't have to request him.
That's right.
He's there.
Him.
Yeah.
He,
Paul's there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I was I haven't seen him in a long time. And when he came in for
Yeah.
that time he came in here for
Right.
when he was running was a
couple of years ago. Yeah.
Plus he does tile.
Tile.
Yeah, he did my bathroom floor.
Did he?
Yeah, I think he did. My
He's been in
kitchen
business for
floor,
quite a while.
Yeah.
He's been self-employed for many years.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
I call his wife, like, you're crazy, Joan.
Yeah,
June.
I really never met his wife because
June.
I know
She's
him,
nuts.
Before I,
She's nuts.
Yeah.
No, she's funny.
I know.
She's funny. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Paul will have weather in a minute right here on SNSN.
Hi, I'm Harry, the Tooth Fairy. Or at least I used to be the Tooth Fairy. Business was great, and people started discovering Griswold Dental. Dr. Norman Katzoff and his staff can do things to help you keep your teeth longer. It's enough to make an old Tooth Fairy cry. Griswold Dental can do all the work in-house. Imagine a new crown in 2 hours. They even know how to make dental anxiety go away. They even have a laser that can help with your gums. Griswold Dental will make you want to smile again. They can restore, clean, and help prevent all those problems that keep me in business. Dr. Katzoff and his staff will make you feel like family. They're friendly and you'll be comfortable. Contact Griswold Dental today and set up an appointment. 860-376-2624. 860-376-2624. Griswold Dental, 87 Slater Avenue, Jewett City. Tell them the Tooth Fairy sent you.
As a business, your customers are your first priority. At Jewett City Savings Bank, their first priority is helping businesses like yours to succeed. Here's what Kevin Trahan of the Trahan Agency in Plainfield had to say about doing business with Jewett City Savings Bank.
What happened was I had the opportunity to purchase a second location in Niantic, Connecticut, another Allstate office. And to take advantage of this opportunity, it had to be a quick purchase. In order to make this purchase, I only had 1 month to be able to come through with the money. And I approached Jewett City Savings Bank, specifically Bill Kuchar, and he was very helpful in getting this done very quickly for me. I just think everybody there, from the tellers right up to Kevin Merchant, the president, everyone just is so personable and just makes life easy. I would highly recommend Jewett City Savings Bank for your business needs.
To learn more about how the commercial lending team at Jewett City Savings Bank can assist you, call 860-376-4444 or go to jcsbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Alan Gear. You may know me as Mr. Jewett City. I want to tell you about my experience with our local eye doctor, Dr. Joel Zuckerbrun. I recently had cataract surgery, and I was told that I needed new glasses. I didn't know what to do because the problem was this was right in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. Where the heck was I going to get glasses? I checked places that make glasses. I looked online, and what I found was my solution was practically in my own backyard. So I called Dr. Z, as most people know him. His office is right on North Main Street, right here in the borough of Jewett City. I went to my appointment and had my glasses faster than I would have thought possible. Called Dr. Zuckerman at 376-2848. I trust Dr. Z with my eyesight, and you should too. Make an appointment today.
All right, here we go with the weather forecast for Eastern Connecticut. And here he is. It is the one and only Paul, the requested Paul Lash.
Jealousy will get you nowhere. Right now, the temperature downtown Jewett City is 72 degrees. Cloudy today with occasional rain showers. A little cooler than it was the last few days. Highs around 69 degrees. For tonight, rather considerable cloudiness, occasional rain, lows around.
Whoa. Considerable what?
Cloudiness.
What do you want? Cloudiness.
Cloudiness.
Clowniness? There'll be lots of clowns.
Like cloudiness.
Clowniness.
Cloudiness. Whatever.
Cloudiness.
All right.
It'll be moist.
Moist.
I saw a t-shirt.
I'm not joining you on this one, Mike.
I saw a t-shirt like that the other day.
Yeah.
Moist.
I know where you saw it. Too.
Yeah, a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not mention it.
Can interest you in
All right, for Saturday,
Moist.
clouds. Plenty of rain going around. Highs around 62. A lot different than 90s, right? 62.
Moist.
62.
I'll take
Yeah,
62.
time to get out that
Moist.
spring jacket. And for Saturday night,
Moist.
showers.
Moist.
Guess what? Blows around. Oh, man.
Moist.
53 degrees.
Moist.
Open those windows.
Moist.
That'll be nice.
Sunday, now considerable cloudiness.
Moist.
Occasional rain showers in the afternoon. I heard they're in the evenings.
Mike, it sounds like you have a moisture issue.
Moist.
For you,
They have
Chris, I
baby powder
think
for that.
they're later in the day, so you're probably going to get your picnic in like you want.
Good.
So
Good.
highs will be around 71, so it'll be a little warmer. Okay. And of course, for the evening, partly cloudy, lows around 57. July 4th,
Moist.
guess what?
Moist.
Sunshine. Sunshine's back. Highs around 76. That's your weather from SNSN on this Friday, 07/02/2021.
Well, that is pretty festive, Paul. Thank you for that.
Well, you know, we
Mike, what's your forecast going to be?
It'll be dark with scattered sunlight in the morning.
Okay.
True. Would there be any stars, Mike?
Just Paul Lash. Star of the day. Who
no
will it
stars.
be?
Cloudy. Can't be have stars. with cloudy.
No,
Cloudy.
Paul. It's always sunny above
There
them
we go.
clouds.
There we go.
You're the sun. You're the light in the show, Paul.
Yeah, we're lighting
The
the
light in the
Ah.
darkness.
All right.
Just
All
a
right,
little
so it's
dim.
time for Stump the Chump. Stump the Chump.
My suggestion would be to, if you're really not sure, you may want to listen to the answers, at least the four I give you, before you speak.
So the multiple
when
choice.
have I
right?
ever talked out
Yeah,
of
I
turn?
know. No.
When have we ever jumped the gun, Paul?
Chris gives the answers before the question is asked.
Purple.
Okay. Here we go.
What color is Grimace?
All right, who's the champ right now?
Yeah, Austin.
Austin is
2
the
weeks in a
retaining.
row.
Oh,
He might be.
Whoa.
He might be at the end of the day because he's a history buff.
Oh, jeez.
I
I
think
don't know everything, though.
Mike, you want to go get breakfast now?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know everything.
in what city was the Declaration of Independence?
Philadelphia.
That is correct.
That's a push.
That's a push.
That's right. Which U.S. president did not die on July 4th? George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, or James Monroe?
Monroe.
Washington.
Washington.
Ooh.
Shut up. That was a guess.
That was a wag.
Who of the following did not sign the Declaration of Independence? George Washington, John
George
Adams,
Washington.
George Washington.
Just open my mouth. He's just quick with it.
Who was the latter president of the United States, being a namesake and a great grandson of one of the signers of the Declaration?
Jefferson.
John Quincy Adams.
Was it Benjamin Harrison, Andrew Johnson, Rutherford Hayes?
Oh,
Rutherford
you're out.
Hayes.
You're
I'm
out.
out.
Who?
Rutherford Hayes.
Nope.
What are the other answers?
You gave an
Benjamin
answer.
Harrison. Andrew,
No, I said
no.
Dr. Seuss. It doesn't matter.
Benjamin Harrison, Andrew Johnson, or Rutherford Hayes?
I'm going to say Andrew Johnson.
No.
So we're the only one.
Benjamin Harrison. I told you, wait to get the answers.
Yeah.
Which of these phrases is found in the Declaration of the Independence?
Of the independence?
Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths.
We
to
hold
be
these truths to be
self-evident.
self-evident.
We are people of the United States, and not what your country can do for you.
Not what
Not
your
what
country.
your country could do for you.
No, that's not it. No,
No.
no,
Wait,
no,
what?
no, no. It was the
Your
first
Declaration of
one.
Independence, not what your country can do. That was Winston
Didn't he-
Churchill.
No, but didn't he
No,
say
it
what's
wasn't
not
Churchill.
found?
No, what is found?
Was
Oh,
that
what
was-
is found?
I
Oh,
said
I
the
think you said
first
what's
one.
not found.
Wasn't it Kennedy that said?
Yes.
That
It's
was
not
Kennedy.
what you can do for your
Yeah, that
country,
was
but
Kennedy.
what you can
I
do
thought
for
he
your
said
country.
what's not in the Declaration of Independence.
Look. I got
He got
I
the
got it
answer.
right.
Yeah.
He got the answer.
I was gonna say that because that was Kennedy that said that. That's why I'm like, that wasn't in the
Just use your
Declaration
crying
of
towels and
Independence.
move on.
All I gotta say is moist.
How many people signed the Declaration of Independence?
743.
All of them.
Is
Chris
it,
is right. Move on.
is it 56, 13, or 84?
56.
What is it? Okay, whatever.
56.
4-0 to nothing.
Mhm.
Which of the following events in the American Revolution occurred on the earliest date? Was it the Battle of Lexington, the Winter of Valley Forge, Washington crossing the Delaware?
Valley Forge.
Lexington.
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 How
Concord.
do I suck at
Damn,
history?
that's like 5.
And that's
Yeah.
the shot heard around the world was
You know what?
Lexington and Concord.
I'm going to give you guys a chance. I'm not going to answer any more questions.
Because you already won.
Yeah.
Put him to shame. Here we go.
What's
In
your
the fi-
pronoun?
In the final sentence.
Moist.
In the final sentence of the Declaration of Independence, what did the signers not pledge to each other? Was it their souls, their lives, their fortune?
Your fortune.
Nope,
Their souls.
their souls.
Yeah.
Moist.
Moist. Their moistness.
When did Congress vote to declare independence from Great Britain? Was it July 2nd, July 4th, or April 19th?
July
April
4th.
19th.
What day?
April 19th.
No, July 2nd,
See,
1776.
I was 2 days off and I'm still wrong.
Who said, believe me, dear sir, there is not in the British Empire a man who can cordially loves a union with Great Britain than I do? Was it Thomas Jefferson, Patrick Henry, or Samuel Adams?
Samuel Adams.
Patrick Henry.
His beer.
Patrick Henry.
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
See, I'm still wrong.
So I told you gotta listen to the
This
people.
is why I don't go to the
All
casino.
of them?
Thank God.
Paul, who won this week?
I think you did.
I just want to hear him say that.
Because I was thinking, because with the April 19th, I was thinking it was.
Stump the
I know
Jump
there was-
champion. Chris, always good enough. He's the
Yeah,
champ.
because-
All right, all right.
With the April 19th proposition, I thought it was because there was a process where they proposed it, they voted on it,
Mhm.
they penned it, they presented it. So I'm thinking, yeah,
Mhm.
because they voted for it, April, wrote it, presented it, and then declared on July 4th.
Yeah.
But it was wrong. Soundly.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Actually, John Hancock, he was the one that kind of had the money. He was the money man. Because he was a ship merchant. He used to bring a lot of products in.
Mm-hmm.
So Hancock had all the money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they would go to the bars, grab the drunk guys, and say, you can either go to jail or fight in the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
Great options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we called them patriots. No, they were drunks.
Hey, well, I mean, when you're fighting off a global superpower like that with sticks and beer, I mean,
Come on, haven't you seen Hamilton?
Yeah.
All right, so I
haven't you
as
seen The Patriot
you
with
know,
Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
as advertised, I did crappy again on Stump the Chump. We have a new Stump the Chump champion, and Chris Goodenough, as he retains the title, as he has actually
What was your final score,
regains.
Chris?
I had 5 and then I stopped playing.
Yeah. I actually thought Austin was going to win because he's the history buff.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, there was a few
but
that
you
I was
know,
about to
I
say the answer.
kind of went the other way when he said that, do not what your country, the country can do for you with Kennedy. That was like,
Nobody
Well, I
said
know that was Kennedy. I even said that was Kennedy. I thought you said what was not in the Declaration of Independence. Oh, that's
All right.
on me. I completely misheard that. That's on me.
That's okay.
but I knew it was Kennedy. I came right out and said that was Kennedy.
Yeah.
You said, man, should have got me the large coffee, Chris. I'm just kidding.
That's it. It's all about the consumption of coffee.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, let's go get breakfast.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, we're going to tell you more and more and more about Ron Lynch III, as well as the rest of the band that are going to be here Thursday night. You'll hear more about it through the week. It's going to be a lot of big time fun